Welcome to Watches with Dennis, and today I'm reviewing Citizen's The Citizen AQ4100-65W. This watch is from my personal collection. It was purchased new, and I've owned it about a week at this point. While Citizen is primarily known for its affordable quartz watches, they actually do have a watch line more akin to Grand Seiko that consists of high-accuracy quartz and mechanical models. These watches are branded as The Citizen. According to my calipers, the watch is 38.4 millimeters in diameter. The watch has a lug-to-lug distance of 45.4 millimeters. The watch has a thickness of 12.4 millimeters. And the watch has a lug width of 19 millimeters. This watch offers 100 meters of water resistance. The watch case is made of Citizen's super titanium, as is the bracelet. It is all protected by a platinum Duratect coating. Duratect increases the surface hardness, and the platinum coloration means this watch has a bright white color rather than the traditional dark gray of titanium. Looking at the face of the watch, one can see Dauphine-shaped hands and applied baton indices. A framed date window exists at the 3 o'clock position. Citizen branding is printed at the 12 o'clock position, and towards the 6 o'clock position is the eagle mark that Citizen uses on its The Citizen line of watches. All the applied elements rest on a clear disc because the dial background is actually made of washi paper. This paper allows enough light through for the solar-powered movement. In this case, the paper is further decorated with platinum flakes. These platinum flakes are applied to the paper via a decorative technique known as sunago maki. It provides an asymmetric application of the platinum flakes and is used to contrast the white paper to provide an effect reminiscent of snow while keeping enough paper exposed to adequately charge the movement. The crown is not screw down, so in position 0 it spins freely but does nothing. In position 1 you can jump the hour marker. In position 2, the watch hacks, and you can set the time as normal. There is a recessed button at the 2 o'clock position on the case, and that allows for additional function checking and setting. The watch features a closed caseback concealing the caliber A060 movement. This is a 23 joule quartz movement and is an eco drive, meaning instead of changing batteries, the watch recharges via solar power. The movement is accurate to plus or minus 5 seconds per year. The movement also has a number of other functions, including operating as a perpetual calendar, having a power reserve indicator that can be activated, having an energy-saving function that extends the full charge runtime from approximately 7 months to 1.5 years, has an insufficient charge warning, and has overcharging prevention. As this is a quartz model, I cannot give you time grapher readings. Here you can see what the watch looks like on my wrist. For comparison's sake, I have a 6.75-inch wrist. And here's some additional footage of me wearing the watch in natural light. So, what are my overall thoughts on this watch? I'd say the positives are it is comfortable to wear, it is extremely accurate, it has an attractive dial, and it has a long life. And the two big negatives I would have aren't all that big, but sizing the bracelet is a chore, and function setting on the watch is tedious. This watch retails for $4,300 US, in part, I assume, due to the platinum flakes that are used on the dial, and perhaps more so due to the decision by Citizen to limit the model to 500 units. At the time of this video, the watch is readily available new from dealers and can be easily found for over $1,000 US less than the retail price. In terms of negatives, the bracelet links are secured with screw heads on both sides. That is a tedious model I'm familiar with from Zenith. I do have a screw head block, so it wasn't too bad compared to trying to use 2 screwdrivers, but it still definitely is a chore, and I strongly advise you to get and use a screw head block if you're doing your own sizing. The other issue is a lot of the functions are obscured by a lack of a display, so you definitely need a manual in order to know how to use that recessed 2 o'clock button and be able to confirm things like the proper perpetual calendar settings. But the positives are great. The titanium is nice and it is lightweight to wear. Obviously, if precision matters to you, then this running with high accuracy quartz means you're not going to have to worry about constantly adjusting the watch's time. Also, if you rotate watches a lot like I do, then the long charge life coupled with relying on the solar charging means this watch avoids a lot of pitfalls I associate with quartz watches, like battery swaps. And obviously, the dial is the star of the show here. It looks different in all the various lighting conditions you can throw at it, but it always looks interesting. And I would say overall, this model of the Citizen is a worthy contender, in my opinion, to the far better known high quality quartz models offered from Grand Seiko. Thanks for watching this review video. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like as it helps the channel out. Subscribe if you'd like to be automatically notified when I release new videos. Thank you for watching and have a great day.